Hello, hello, hello. This video, it's all about the tapping. Oh, and scratching and tapping. So I think this turned out to be a favorite. I'm also scrunching these leaves. Got some stickers on it. They're crochet related stickers. That one, that's a cute one. Oh, I'm the only two I got on there. I might have to add another one. Ooh, that one's scratching this. It's even giving me the tingles. This might become an ASMR favorite. Okay. Put this down. I do want to kind of, today would have been my dad's 83rd birthday. Is he born in, no, 84th. He's born in 41. So yeah, he would have turned 84. Sadly, Dad passed away of the dementia that was complicated. No, the Parkinson. He had Parkinson's and he got the dementia that go with it. And I pray for anybody who has a family member that's going through dementia because it's horrible. So anyway, this item here, my dad had a model train set. At one point I could tell you, if a little train enthusiast, I know there's several sizes, but I think is HO. It's a small. There's a bigger one set of trains, and then there's a smaller one. He had the smaller one. So anyway, this was part of his setup. I think this actually held the controls to control it. And then when I looked at it, and I thought, hey, this is the perfect box to put my iPhone up here, which I don't do a lot of, but that's what I was thinking when I got this. It's just a wooden box because my dad was also a carpenter by trade. No, he eventually got a job doing carpentry work, but a hobby for sure was that he did carpentry work. So he made this. He also, one of my earliest childhood memories is that he was a musician too by trade. Even when the short time he was in the army, he was in the army band. But as I guess we call it now, a side hustle, is that he had a band that he had, and that that did the weddings. They would like a wedding band and stuff. So try not to make this too loud. But I have his tambourine. This is his tambourine. So I don't want this too loud. Thought this would be cool ASMR. I don't want to bang it, because banging it would be too loud. Let's hope it's out. Oh yeah, if you lay it flat. gently put this down. So this past weekend was 4th of July, and one of the kids, like one of the grandkids, left the beach ball. Let's have on the beach ball. Ooh. Scratch the beach ball. Party broke up for the 4th of July. They left quite a bit of stuff, and I think there's still a mess in our backyard. It has to be cleaned up. Catch. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Okay. I bought a bunch of books. This. Oh, you guys like this too. Is I through many years ago through work, they had a program. It's now called Wonder, and it is a weight loss program that when I started, I was at my highest around 226, and then the first time I did this multiple times. First time it was very successful. I had got down to my lowest point. 150 pounds. That was amazing at the time. I don't know. I had completely fallen off the wagon, and now we almost got all of that weight put back on. So I am now dedicated, because I just had a doctor's appointment, and now after getting my weight, I'm like, you know what? It's time to go back to some of the principles that were in here. Oh, see what they talk about. Got reflections. They got hunger levels. Yeah, you're level 1. You're not hungry. You're level 2. You're kind of getting hungry. Level 3 is like, yes, I'm hungry. Time to eat. Eat your food. But if you get to level 4, that's too hungry. You're so hungry that you probably are going to overeat and eat too much. Anyway, the program was based off a study of the habits of people that were naturally skinny, that stayed skinny. And they did a study. It's like, well, what did these people do to stay skinny? And that came this program. All right, so that is this book. I got some children's books. Kids' book of chess. I think my younger son, at one point, was interested in chess. Maybe I'm thinking of my grandson. I might have been thinking of my grandson at one point. Might have been interested in chess, and it's just like, it's a simple. Oops, I got stuck here. It's just a simplified version on how to play chess. I am not a fan of chess. You know, I know how the pieces move and stuff, but there's a strategy behind it. And I find it difficult. So this might have been my son's. I don't know where this book came from. I think this may have belonged to one of my kids at one point. It is the Bailey School Kids. Angels. Angels don't know karate. It's like opposite. I know it's a children's book. This looks like something that I should read. You should let me know in the comments if you want me to actually. This might be several videos, part videos on reading some of these kids' books. Or sections of it. But that's one book. I have Oh Brother. Alex had enough of his big brother Andrew. I'm sure this belonged to one of my kids. I don't know where this book came from either. I have another Bailey school kids. And this one is Sea Monsters Don't Ride Motorcycles. Duh. It's like sea monsters. And flip through the pages. It's supposed to be about tapping. Alright, so that was our softcover books. Time for some hardcover books. Alright, I got 2 Dr. Seuss books. Mr. Brown Can Move. Can you? And Go Dog Go. I was contemplating at some point reading the Dr. Seuss books. I thought I left this around for the grandkids because I know they might want to read, but I think the grandkids, at least the ones that live near us, have no interest in reading. At least as a hobby. Right, so that is Mr. Brown Can Move. Can you? Oh, there we go. All those words in there. Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. Alright. And I got Go Dog Go. I can read it all by myself, Benner Books. I don't think I remember. Alright. It's a magazine. It's a yarn company. I don't get much tap out of that one. I get this, I must have ordered from them, and I get a magazine every month from them. Let me know if you want to actually one of these days just go through the magazine. See what they'll have. Because they have all sorts of yarn. They might have kits. Let's go through the pages of the magazine. Hirschner's magazine. Okay. I'll do some tapping on yarn labels. This is considered sock yarn because it's very thin and it's, because we're wearing it on your feet, it has to be very durable. So sock yarn is usually better than regular acrylic yarn because the acrylic yarn, like basic acrylic yarn, can wear out with the sock yarn. No. This is glitter and Christmas classics. By the way, on my other channel, we're doing like Christmas in July stuff, so I might do some ASMR type Christmas stuff. Yes, sparkly. Yes. That yarn. Again, stuff here. Visible tapping. Here, you can't see it. Okay. So I actually have 2 of these here. It's shiny, so you know it comes from China. Kind of like a t-shirt yarn. I use this type of yarn for bags and stuff. So. They're all very similar. See, all got holes in it. We'll start with the middle one here. Twos and beats. This is multifunctional. Mainly if you're knitting or crocheting and you're making like a garment or something that you want to make sure it's a certain size. You have to usually make like a swatch or something that you can measure and see what your gauge is. And then you might have to adjust your needles or hooks accordingly to get to work with a pattern. That's what this is for. Obviously, there's a ruler. You got inches on the bottom and metric on top. Then you see all these holes. That's if you got needle and you don't know what size this is and you need to know a size, you can use it measure. So you usually start with one of the smaller ones and you go all the way down, and as soon as there it is, the first one, you know, it's on the one that don't fit the one before, and then the next one down if it fits. This went in the 9 holes, so this is a size 9 double. These are double pointed needles because it's double pointed. Usually these, not this big though, for socks or any project you want to do in a round like a hat or something. So that is this metal one. I've had this for a while. It's been beat up. It's been through the ringer. Got this plastic one. This one came with a cat. Same thing this has, but this one has US, because US sizes for, and they also have millimeters. This one is just strictly millimeters. Not sure what this is for. You probably I would hang that with that, I guess. I don't know what that's for. So again, one side is centimeters, and oh, it's on both sides. This side, okay, you're seeing this is the centimeters, and the other side is in like inches, and it's like it's double-sided, so it's on both sides. Filling now. The next one is a wood one, and I think it's a wood one. I think they like the tapping of the wood one the best. Same thing, pretty much. This okay, what is the background? Okay. Oh, it says cracked bunch. There is nothing on the back side. But the other, again, centimeters, meters, no, centimeters, inches, and all the holes. And this, I'm curious. This one, I said this was a 9. Nope, this is millimeters. So this is, yeah, this is 5.5 millimeters. Okay. Well, your sight knitting lesson. Now if you see these kind of things, you know what they're for. Okay. This. My son brought it home from work. I guess they had it sitting out there trying to get rid of stuff, and he thought I would like it, and he was not wrong. It is so cute. I like the design on that. Feels like, I think it's clay. Clay, you can't see the inside. Yeah, it looks like this is a clay pot. I don't think I've used it other than have it sitting out. I like all the brown on there. Oop. It's my water. Got a bunch of these Coca-Cola glasses. Oh, that looks kind of... You know, my son's going in and out of the bedroom and bathroom. Thirsty too. I thought maybe the tone might have changed because there's less water in it. Okay, let's see what else I have over here. Oh, this is cool. I think my mother had this. I found it because this is vintage. You know what this outside is here? It's magnet. It's all the metal needles. We'll stick to it. I don't know where this came from. It's like it does it. I thought it was pretty cool that the needles stay in there, stick. Which I got a whole bunch of plastic ones. They just sit in there. This, I bought this, wasn't sure what it was going to be, but I would use this for bags, and it feels like, it almost feels like paper. I haven't used this ball yet, but I have another ball, a different color, which I have used. Yeah, I would just make bags with this. Needle. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see what else I can try over here. Oh. Okay. I have metal neither stuck it. Okay. Metal needle. Seen this, probably seen me use this in my last video. last thing. And if you're asleep already, it's okay. Alright, put that down. This is packing material, plastic foam. Scratch it here. Right on the back. It's adhesive on the back. On the back of this one too. And see if we can line this up. Oop, I'm a little loud. Ooh, no, I probably should have stuck them together. Oh well. Alright. Okay. Till next time.